How are you feeling knowing that you only have a few days
to work on this groups feature for your first ever client?
There's a lot of people vying for our attention, and we just need to make sure to be strategic with everything.
Today's probably going to be one of the most intense days we've had. There's just 48 hours until we have to deliver this.
About a week ago, we launched our company, and it was definitely overwhelming that day with all the stuff going on. We were putting our baby out to the world for the first time.
If you're new here, I'm KJ, CEO of TALVY, and in these vlogs, I try to give an unfiltered look into my day in the life as a CEO. Today's probably going to be one of the most intense days we've had. There's a decent amount of pressure because, there's just 48 hours until we have to deliver this. But, we take everything on the chin and it's still going to be a great day.
So it's been around a week since we've launched, as I mentioned, and honestly, the whole experience has been, it's like as what it's expected, but people ask me, were you really excited? Were you really did it meet expectations? Did it go above expectations? And I think to me, being in it every single day, it's like the Kobe saying, right? Job's not finished, where it's just on to the next release. We're a company that wants to keep launching over and over again, new features as we add all of these features in our head that make TALVY as complete of a product as it possibly can be. And we have so many really cool things, and they take time, even with the best AI tools, making them scalable, making them reusable, making them consistent, reliable, and have actual onus behind it. We're not just throwing random LLM wrapper stuff on things. We're trying to make it real world usable and actually useful. And so yes, the first couple of days were great. I was in a couple of news articles, I was getting interviewed by different outlets and being DM'd from all angles saying congrats on the launch. But now that hype has kind of plateaued, and I'm just really pumped to show what's next. If that made you excited, there's so many really cool things that I think everyone's about to love, not just people trying to get hired. Now, with that exposure comes the real pressure, right? We have companies on one hand that we need to give value to so that they don't just think we're a company that's all talk, right? We have users on the other hand with the same thing. We need to make sure that we're putting great opportunities in front of them. Otherwise, they're not going to want to use us. And for us, the companies and the professionals go hand in hand, right? If we get a bunch of users that really love the product, then we can go to the companies and say, hey, look, we have these awesome people on platform, and give them opportunities. And then vice versa is true, right? We get great companies on platform and they're looking for great people. The great people will come apply to those great companies. And if they're using TALVY, all the better. You can see right now I have 182 invitation requests from LinkedIn, and I checked my email literally before I came to work, and there's already 24 emails. So it's just another one of those days, and there's a lot of people vying for our attention, and we just need to make sure to be strategic with everything, because there's only so much time in the day and only so many customers that we can serve at any one point. I think most people understand that at a startup you have to wear many hats, and here it's no different, especially when we have all these coding agents at our disposal. I'm technical and I've come from a software engineering job where we didn't have any AI tools, but now it's I can build anything so quickly. And I have my team of Claude agents working. Part of my days are building out this product, the UI, the UX. Yate and Yoeal focus a lot on the back end, the infrastructure, and then me, Lisa, and even Sebastian's jumping in now. Work on making sure everything flows and bugs are ironed out, all the little edge cases are taken into account, and I ultimately decide what the look and feel is going to be for everything. So there's a lot of weight on that, but now I've got a bunch of AI tools that can help me converge there really quickly. This morning, funny enough, Claude was down, so Claude Code wasn't working, and if you've ever experienced Claude Code, it's one of those things where it's so jarring because it works so well 99% of the time, and so when it's down, you don't really know what to do with yourself. But fortunately, I also have Cursor, so I'm able to go to Cursor, switch to GPT 5.4, which is not as optimal for the coding, but gets the job done and continue to make progress. And when Claude's back up, I'm switching right back over to Claude Code.
What are you hoping to get?
Yoeal, KVBQ, or Rallen. But there's a lot of other options on here too.
Nobody was looking forward to bread, but we'll give it a try.
I see nobody was looking forward to it. You're all gonna look forward to it next time.
How are you feeling knowing that you only have a few days?
To work on this groups feature for your first ever client company.
I'm excited. I know it's a couple days seems short, but we'll get it done.
How far along are you guys with the feature?
I'd say we're about 70%, 80% done.
And I know you said you're pretty confident, but is there anything that's like adding any pressure to launching this feature at the moment, or in the back end?
I mean, I think it's mainly just going to be like making sure this is a sleek experience for our users. On the back end, it's really just storing a bunch of data. But what really is most important is like making sure that the user interface is sleek and very intuitive for users, and that it's like a seamless experience. I think that's more important.
Honestly, things are going well. It's been really fun. It's really fun being able to share what I've been working on for the past 6 months.
How do you feel about groups feature and launching?
Groups has come along really fast. I mean, it's like fun to see like what we're capable of and like how fast we are able to like kind of get through the UX motions through the like different use cases and bring something to life. So yeah, you just gotta keep at it, because like things are working.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I think we're proving how fast we can remove. Deadlines are fun too, because we have something to build towards, and then it allows us to kind of scope it out and make sure that we can hit said deadline. Otherwise, we would just keep wanting to build more and more till we can. But yeah, like it's cool building something that people are going to use consistently, so we can see the instant feedback. It's not just set it and forget it type infrastructure things. It's like, no, like we're really affecting the way that they use it, the way that they love it. There was just a comment today in a LinkedIn post saying that they love onboarding, and I'm like, thank you, it's good.
Feeling pretty good. I think the few days that like we're leading up to launch were a little bit more stressful than anything that we're dealing with now. So I think it's only up from here, but I think it's exciting, all the different features that we have planned for like groups specifically, and then kind of looking ahead from that. So definitely some very exciting times. And then also sort of looking to onboard as many users as possible. And then I think it's gonna be really exciting as well when we have some like very big companies onboarding to TALVY as well, and just like seeing the value behind it. So I think it'll be a very exciting like next few months.
Good. I think it was fun to onboard my friends, getting my brothers to actually make their profiles. They made them, but they didn't make videos. So getting on them now and getting to scope out my projects has been fun. Kind of seeing what I should be thinking about and how I should attack it has been interesting. And like all the little mini use cases that are coming out of it that I didn't think about initially besides the end goal. So that'll be interesting to see how that's useful. It's more of like an internal tool. So it'll enable us to build more and even faster, which will be a lot of fun.
Doing great.
So we just came back from lunch, and yeah, that's something that I like doing with the team every Wednesday. It's always a good time, as you can see, and just one of those perks of being an in-person company where, yes, technically a lot of this work could be done remotely, but it's those moments where we get connected to one another. It helps us when we're actually in the trenches with one another during tight deadlines like today. But yeah, like people actually enjoying working with people is why we're even building TALVY to begin with, right? Like, we want everyone to experience what it feels like to be at a company where you feel fulfilled and you also love the people around you. So yeah, right now it's almost 3. I've got a couple meetings that are important that I'm gonna need to get to back to back to back. And I think Lisa's coming in, so that should be really cool. She always has really great insight, and she's usually remote, but for these critical periods, she comes in and we can hash a lot of things out in person. So looking forward to that as well.
How are you feeling? How's the lag?
Oh, the lag. It hasn't hit yet, but it will.
I wanted to talk to you guys about how we're going to handle front end and product stuff.